Good morning and welcome to Community Conversations. I am Queen Miss Ebony J, and you are watching and listening to 1230 The Buzz, your talk station, 101.1 The Wiz and 100.3 Cincy's R&B station. Look, I'm super excited. It's Women's History Month, right? And so I have in here with me a queen that I admire and look up to, who is really, really making a difference, not just here in our community, but all across the nation. She is the CEO and founder of the Sister Accord, Mrs. Sonia Jackson Myles. How are you, beautiful?
Hello, beautiful. You know how much I love you, right? You do know that.
It's mutual. It's mutual here.
Oh, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity and having me on with you today.
Girl, I'm just so glad you had time to come talk to me through your busy schedule, okay?
I will always make time for you.
Yeah.
Just know that.
I appreciate it. Well, tell us, just in case people not familiar, but tell us about the Sister Accord Foundation, your mission, and how you got started.
The Sister Accord Foundation, our mission is to have 1 billion, yes, with a B, 1 billion girls and women learning how to love themselves and each other. Because guess what? The world tells us over and over and over again that we're not enough, that we shouldn't be loving ourselves, that we shouldn't be loving each other. And I wanted to change that, especially being in corporate America for over 20 years and seeing how women weren't quite getting along and supporting each other the way that I really wanted to see them do it. And so I decided to step out and be the change that I wanted to see. We have 3 areas of focus: educating girls and women. We give scholarships, enlightening girls and women of the power of sisterhood, and eradicating bullying and violence against girls and women.
I love it. In all 3 of those areas, you do it a different way. I know that you have a program in the schools with the young girls, so of course, that's how you're educating and enlightening them. And of course, the bullying part is being taken care of there, right?
Absolutely. It's absolutely now more than ever. And so many people will ask me, Sonia, how did you know when you first started the Sister Accord and left Procter & Gamble in 2013? How did you know that we would need it so much now? And I didn't. I was just operating from what I thought was my life's mission and purpose. And now, when I see and hear the stories of the bullying and violence, we are doing the work that we absolutely need to be doing right now at this time.
Yeah. We need it more than ever.
Yes.
And
more than ever.
They've been on that computer for so long, learning, not being able to interact, really have friendship. Birthday parties then got cut, not many play dates. And so this is a great time to come together and really, really show the love and be able to learn, which I see. You got the tea party coming up, and it's going to be virtual this year.
Yes, sister. We cannot allow COVID and anything else that's happening to prevent us from still spreading love. And so I'm saying with this tea party, we're spreading love in the metaverse because we're going to do some really cool things with technology for this tea party, because I want girls and women to embrace technology. I want them to focus on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, and be inspired to know that there are infinite opportunities for their lives. And so we're going to test some of that and have some fun with it, with this tea party. It's virtual again. Like I said, we wanted to just keep everyone safe.
Yeah.
And Sheila E., yes, Glamorous Life Sheila E. she's our special guest. And we're so excited that she'll be with us and talking about the importance of this work. I really wanted to make sure that I was focusing on safety because we see so many instances of violence. And so I have a nationally known self-defense expert. Get this. She is going to give us a Sister Accord self-defense presentation that every girl and woman should see. For that matter, boys and men, too. We all need to protect ourselves. And so we're going to focus on safety. And we have some other really fun things that we're going to be doing. But it's March 26th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern.
Make sure you get, now you can get your tickets, right?
Yep, at Eventbrite. Yes, Eventbrite. Just look up the Sister Accord Foundation or Sheila E. and with the Sister Accord, and you'll be able to find and register for the event.
Now, I love the Tea Party. The Tea Party was like my first real live getting my chance to see what Miss Sonia does. And when I showed up, it was like you felt love in the hallway.
Yep.
And there was this pop-up, and then you got inside. There was young girls, there were grown women, there were people my age, and it was mixed around. Everybody were just showing love, and so, like, they were friendly.
Yeah.
They were positive. And it was great. And now you're taking it and doing it virtual this year. And from watching your last event that was virtual, honey, I felt like, you know, I was right there. And so I'm loving how you're taking technology and still incorporating that and keeping this mission and helping us reach more people.
Yes, and sister, you know, this is what's so amazing. This is why I talk to people about the infinite possibilities. Guess what? When COVID first hit, I was saying, oh, no, woe is me. We can't keep doing things the way we were doing them. And I was praying about it, and God said, oh, there is a way.
Right.
And so, you know, being able to be open to how many different ways we can still reach each other and touch each other and love on each other. Listen, I have had so many people say to me, Sonia, I would have not been able to come to Cincinnati if you had had it in person. So the fact that you went virtual gives me and more people who I want to see and experience your programming, they can now do it. And so, you know, now we've said, you know, from now on, even when we are in person, we need to have a virtual arm to all of our programming so that we can reach more people. That's how we're going to get to the 1 billion.
That's what I was
by
about
being
to say.
able to share with people how we do it. This is an everyday thing that we have to do. And you know, I call it #heartwork.
Yep.
And so we all have to engage in the heart work.
Yes, we do, and I'm loving it. I actually had the same epiphany with my brand too, noticing that you can just reach more, and your number is 1 billion. So you definitely got to go hard on your virtual content, okay?
I can't mess around, can I? So yes, we've been very pleased with the feedback that we have received regarding our virtual activations. And so I'm really excited to be able to infuse much more technology and introduce people to technology. There's some really cool things. I won't spoil anything. Everyone has to come. But if you follow me on social media, you'll start to see some of the ways that we are using technology with some of our sponsors and partners.
Yes. Again, March 26th, 11 to 2 p.m. You do not want to miss it. You can come. Your babies can come. It is definitely a women's tea party that you will enjoy. This is Community Conversations on 1230 The Buzz, your talk station, 101.1 The Wiz and 100.3 Cincy's R&B station. I am here speaking with Miss Sonia Jackson Myles, who is the CEO and founder of the Sister Accord. And I must say, she doesn't just do stuff for the young girls, but she's all about helping the young women in business grow and empowering them in their business. And I noticed when doing my research that you have the Sister Accord Accelerator coming up. So talk to us about that.
Oh, my goodness. I just, you know, I want to just lay out on the floor and do like snow angels on the carpet.
Yes.
I'm so excited about this. You know, I have been praying about, dreaming. How can I give substantial amounts of money to women-owned businesses? Because I have been giving $2,500 here, $2,500 there. I wanted to do something more. And so Jean Freeman, who is the founder and CEO of the largest female-owned advertising agency in the U.S., Jean Freeman said, I want to give $50,000 to the Sister Accord Foundation so that we can give $10,000 business grants to women-owned businesses. And I said, whoa, this is exactly what I've been praying for. And so we are really excited because not only are the 5 women-owned businesses going to get $10,000, they're going to get coaching and mentoring and strategies for scaling.
Yes.
I mean, and that's priceless. For someone to take all of their experiences and successes and now give them to you as part of this program, I'm just elated with what Jean and I are going to do. And we'll have some guest folks come in, entrepreneurs and people to share their experiences as well.
How long does the Accelerator program last?
It's only 4 months. We, again, want to be respectful of the fact that people are busy. They have lots of other things going on. So it's just going to be over a 4-month period. We're going to get in there. We're going to give the information and give people their money so that they can invest in what they need for their businesses.
What I love is you're not just giving the money. You're going to give us the money and coach the people through what they should do with the money so they can be more successful in business.
That's right. That's right. That's how we establish this legacy where our children's children's children can benefit from the work that we're doing today in the area of entrepreneurship.
Yeah. Now, you are very humble, Miss Sonia, and I love it. But I got to give kudos to you because you have really, really been growing the business. And for your mission, I feel like you're almost there. You're over in Zimbabwe over there. Don't sit up here and act like we ain't going to talk about Zimbabwe and all the great things you're doing over there, okay? You giving money over here, and then you making it rain in Zimbabwe, too?
Yes. You know, I knew, and thank you for that. Yes. You know, I don't like to talk about me. You know, I'm all about, making sure that we're taking care of everyone else. But thank you for mentioning that. I knew if I was going to get to 1 billion girls and women, I had to get to Africa and I had to get to Asia. So the U.S., I could not just focus on the U.S. And so to now have our first chapter, literally, we have our first Sister Accord chapter on the continent of Africa in Harare, Zimbabwe.
Yes.
And we selected 6 women to receive $500 business grants to start their businesses. And when I tell you everything from peanut butter to chickens, they're an agribusiness economy. I am learning so much about raising crops and all of the things that they are involved in and how to make peanut butter. I didn't know all the things that you had to do with peanut butter. And these women have started. They received their grants in December, and they are already just doing great things. The demand is high for their products, so they're running out of products. And so now, I'm giving them the coaching. We had a workshop last week even, and just giving them the coaching, so giving them the funds necessary to invest in their business, and then also the coaching and mentoring, the ongoing coaching and mentoring.
I love it. That's what it's all about. People, it's about us giving back. And Miss Sonia,
that's right.
You continue to give. You get a lot when you give. And you give without expecting anything. And
that's right.
I just see you always smiling, always so open whenever I call or just reach out. You're always willing to just serve. And that's what it's truly about. Now, I want to know, what are the 3 most important things that you are encouraging people in the Sister Accord family to do during these times?
Well, these are some challenging times, very challenging times. And we are all dealing with a lot. And it's very heavy. And so I'm asking people to focus on their mental, emotional, and physical health and well-being.
Yeah.
I'm asking people to be mindful of who they are spending their time with. Please find people who love you. Please find people who are going to lift you up. And so I call it the winner's circle. Who's a part of your winner's circle? And that means they can't just talk and say all these wonderful things, but do their actions line up with that? And so, any negative energy, I purge that. No, I am not allowing that in my space. And I'm asking people to just be mindful of these things as we are dealing with all the heaviness that's going on. And that way you'll be able to remove the noise and truly focus on moving to your next level of excellence.
Yes. For real.
For real, for real.
It's 2022. It's the year to
It's
do it. I keep
2022.
telling people.
Come on now.
Come on, you said you was going to do it last year. You still over
That's
there
right.
with the same person bringing you down.
That's right.
Like, come on. This
That's
is
right.
the year to let it go and step it up. And I
That's
just
right.
want to encourage you during this time. I want to encourage you and lift you up because 1 billion
thank
girls,
you.
that's a big goal, sis.
It is. It is. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I need it too, right?
Yeah.
I need the prayers. I need all the positive thoughts. So, yes, I receive that. Absolutely.
real.
This is a big goal. This is hard work, and it's heart work. And it's not the sexy stuff. This isn't the stuff that gets, plastered all over, TV. And, this is not the stuff that it is oftentimes the most popular, but it's the most necessary.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
The work we're doing is going to help people forever.
Forever, sister. Forever. Yeah.
Getting someone to love themselves, showing them how to love themselves,
Come on
and
now.
what love
Yes.
looks like.
Yes.
We got grown people that still don't know.
That's right. That's right. And I don't want our children to wait until they're 30 and 40 and 50 to get what I'm talking about. We've got to give it to them now. Bullying starts as early as the age of 4.
Yeah.
And so that's why I go all the way to preschool. We got to get our babies in the habit of loving themselves and loving each other.
And knowing it's okay to. I had a
That's
girl
right.
when I went and did a workshop at Lakota West. She said, well, is such thing as loving yourself too much? Because I feel that they're saying that I'm conceited or I'm self-absorbed. And I'm like, well, that's a fine line. People love to try
That's
to
right.
tell you conceited because you felt you were beautiful. I mean, I'm supposed to just walk around with my head down? It's like, no.
Right.
Be
No.
proud of who you are. It's okay to know
That's
your
right.
worth.
That's right.
We got to
That's
get out of
right.
that.
That's right. That's right. And, there's no place for arrogance or being mean. Mean girls grow up to be mean women if there's no intervention. The sister accord is the intervention. We're not talking about that. We have to have confidence. You have to be able to speak life into yourself to be able to do the things that you need to do. And so, yes, there is a fine line. And no, we're not asking for people to be narcissists or anything, right? We just want people to embrace the awesomeness and the greatness inside so that they can be productive citizens and live their best lives. That's really what this is all about.
Yeah, because we are hiding behind who we want to be, trying to be what everybody else is being because we're measuring ourselves up to them when they're not the limit to measure ourselves up to.
No, they're not. They're not. And that's why social media, and that's why we talk about this as part of the Sister Core programming, that's not your benchmark. That's not the place where you want to really get caught up because comparison is the enemy of joy. The moment you start looking at all these other people's pictures and what you think is going on in their lives, you're going to start to go down that rabbit hole that says, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, and we just have to set all that stuff aside.
We do. So if somebody want to learn more, somebody wants to get more information about how they can get assistance, or just learn more about the program, maybe even want to volunteer, where do they go to get that information?
If you go to our, the Sister Accord, so it's THE Sister, SISTER, Accord, ACCORD as in dog, foundation.org. You can sign up, let us know what you have interest in. You can read about our scholarship program and what we're doing in Zimbabwe. And we're going to, by the way, go to other countries as well.
Yes.
And so, I need all the sisters who have, and brothers, okay, because we can't eradicate bullying and violence against girls and women if we don't include men and boys into this conversation. And so this is not just a singular conversation that we must have. This is a community conversation. Yes. And so people can go to our website, thesisteracordfoundation.org, and be able to get more information and connect with us.
Thank you for coming and talking with me.
Oh, thank you for having me. I love you and appreciate you. I'm so proud of you. I celebrate you. Every time I see something on Facebook or one of the programs, one of the platforms, I just get so excited about what's happening in your life. and know that you always, always can reach out to me.
Thank you so much, sis.
You're welcome, hon.
That's the Sister Accords, Sonia Jackson Myles, the CEO and founder. Please log on to the website, learn more information, see how you can volunteer. And make sure, again, if you hear anything today and you know somebody that can benefit, please share this information because we want to help. This is Community Conversations on 1230 The Buzz, your talk station, 101.1 The Wiz, 100.3 Cincy's R&B station. Stick around, more Community Conversations after these messages.